So this is going to be a little bit different, but I just, I mean, I've been doing this money making method for about a couple weeks. It eventually got too much to handle, um, but it's like 700K per day for about, I don't know, 30 minutes of work. Most of the work is just due to the GE limits, but as you can see here, we have the prices of silver ore, mithril ore, and chaos runes. Which if you're an astute runescaper, you'll know that these are all things that are used to achieve an onyx amulet from the Tzaar workshop. Um, Basically, the way that this thing works is, well, due to the Zolcano rebalancing, there was like a lot of chaos runes dropped and a lot of silver ore and gold ore and myth ore dropped, that it crashed the price of silver ore, myth ore, and chaos runes. And when that happens, um, what you're able to do is you're able to sell all these items to the Tzaar shop for tokel or tokel, and you can buy an onyx. So when the price of silver ore is 62, you can sell that for 7 tokel each, and then when you get enough for an onyx, which is 260,000 tokel with the Karemja gloves, you can buy the onyx, which currently is valued at 2.558 thousand, which 2.58 mil. And if you were to do that, you would profit about 300K per onyx purchased. But since there's a GE limit on silver ore, you can only buy 13,000 per 4 hours, which means you can buy 78,000 per day, which means you could buy like 1 onyx per day just with silver ore. But you can use all 3 of these items. I even made like a little spreadsheet to help explain this a little better. So the current Fury cost is 2,558,000. The current silver ore cost, in terms of the total price, because it takes 37,142 silver ore to buy 1 onyx, because you sell it for 7 total each, and 7 times. I'll just show you here. 7 times, what was it? 37,142. So 7 times. Oops, 37. Sorry, I'm doing some volcanic mine as I do this, so as always. But there's 37 times 142 is 260,000. So that's how much total you will need to buy the onyx. So the current silver ore price in terms of total is 68, which means when you sell silver ore to the Tzaar shop, you net 68 total per. The total you get equals 68 GP per silver. And as you can see over here, the silver ore price is only 62. So you're netting 6 GP per total, right? That's kind of a lot. 60, and you're selling you can sell 50 silver ore at a time. If you sell 50 silver ore and you're getting 6 GP worth per silver, that's 300 GP for 1 click. And you can do it, I think you can do like 4 of those per second per tick. So that's like 1.2K per click. If you do that for like an entire hour, this method ends up being like 10 mil an hour. It's like the most underlooked, I guess, because it's so complicated. I mean, it's not that complicated if you understand like economics and stuff. But anyways, there's 2 other ones that I've found. So there's mithril ore, which is currently 157. It's 157, but you can buy it for 144. So you're profiting 13 GP per tokel. Like, that's insane. If you look at the that was way too big of a calculator. 13 times 50, you're 650 GP per 50 sold to the store. And if you're on mobile, you can do it in 1 click. That's 2.6K per tick, guys. There are 6,000 ticks in an hour. That's 15 mil an hour, guys. You could make that. The only thing is that you can only buy 78,000 of these each per hour, per 4 hours. Or sorry, per 24 hours, because you can buy 13,000 per hour. Anyway, I just thought I wanted to share that with you guys in case you were interested, and those of you who managed to watch this hour-long long-form content will be rewarded with these nice methods of trading. I mean, we didn't even look at the chaos rune. Right now, the chaos rune is 88 versus 79 on the GE, so you're profiting 9 GP. So currently, the best one is the mithril ore, but you know, like what they say, practice what you preach, right? Well, actually, let me just type in my pin off camera so that way you guys. This is just my alt, my rune dragon alt. As you can see, I'm practicing what I preach. I've been buying chaos and gold for a while, and I've been slowly selling them off because they haven't been really going up that much. But you know, I'm getting more and more in each one. I'm not even going to do the method I was talking about where you sell it to the store. I just know that these are going to go up in price because they're currently the Fury is worth 2.5 mil, and so that's like in economics you would call that like a predictor of future price because currently the price is being devalued by people doing this method because every time they do this, they inflate, they buy onyxes, you know, they buy the ore, they sell the ore to the shop, they get the tokel, they use the tokel to buy the onyx, and they put the onyx back on the market. So they're inflating the market with onyxes, which creates a higher supply, which creates a lower demand, which brings the price down, right? That's how basic economics works. If you understand economics, you would agree. But even with that, even with the pressure of that, the price of the Fury is still like going up exponentially. Like I don't really understand why that's happening. I have the price chart here. It's here we go. It was like loading for a bit. I guess you can't see the whole thing. So this is like the monthly chart. This is when I was buying back here. I was buying and selling, buying the onyxes, making them into Furies and selling them back at like 2.3 mil is where I was doing most of it. Had I held those Furies to now, I would have made 200k, 250k per Fury. So I was doing like 50 Furies at a time because I'd wait a couple days. But yeah, I mean the price has been going up. Well, if we go to the longer term, it'll take a drastic dip because it was up at 2.8, but then when they released Volcano, they just inflated the market with ores, which people used to buy Furies because they didn't want to lose money on their ores. So anyway, that was a really long. I mean, that could have been a video in and of itself, and it's just a little part of this video instead. So I hope you guys liked that. You know, we're just continuing this thieving grind. 281k for a level. 1280k. That's not too bad, but yeah. So I hope that money making method will still be worthwhile the next time that you guys try and use it.